Audi AI Trail Quattro. This all-electric, Level 4 autonomous vehicle is focused on all-terrain capability, offering a lounge-like atmosphere for adventurers. One of the most interesting things this car have is that instead of headlights, the AI Trail has drones that fly ahead of the vehicle to illuminate the road. The Audi AI Trail Quattro concept is powered by 4 electric motors capable of pumping out up to 429 horsepower and 1000 Nm of torque. According to the maker, the off-roader can reach a top speed of up to just over 80 miles per hour and a range of between 248 and 310 miles per charge when driven on road or 150 miles per charge when driving off-road. The futuristic vehicle is diamond-shaped, and the cabin is made entirely of glass, allowing for an incredible panoramic view. The idea behind the design was to allow passengers to see the beauty of nature around them while still feeling shielded from its potential dangers. The body of the AI Trail is a mixture of aluminum, high-tech steel, and carbon fiber to allow for maximum body rigidity while keeping the overall weight down where possible. The weight of the AI Trail comes up to just 3,800 pounds, even with the high-capacity battery, which is embedded in the floor. BMW Vision NEXT 100. This car is an attempt by the manufacturer to predict what cars will look like in the future when driverless vehicles are common and artificial intelligence can learn and predict a passenger's behavior. In designing the BMW Vision NEXT 100, the starting point was the interior. In the years ahead, the driver's well-being will become more and more important, and rather than merely feeling they are in a machine that drives itself, they should feel that they are sitting in one that was specifically designed for them. The design of the interior permits various modes of operation: boost mode, in which the driver is at the controls, and ease mode, in which the driver can sit back and let the vehicle take over. In ease, the vehicle becomes a place of retreat with plenty of space, agreeable lighting and a comfortable atmosphere. In boost, the driver takes over and benefits from the subtle and intuitive support offered by the vehicle. All the time, the vehicle is learning more and more about the person at the wheel, thanks to its sensory and digital intelligence, which the BMW Group calls the companion. The designers of the BMW Vision NEXT 100 primarily used fabrics made from recycled or renewable materials. The visible and non-visible carbon components, like the side panels, are made from residues from normal carbon fiber production. In the future, the choice of materials will become even more important throughout the design and production process. Audi e-tron Vision Gran Turismo. Many of these concept cars were subsequently built as full-scale models as well and presented at trade shows. The Audi e-tron Vision Gran Turismo, however, is the first concept car of this range to be deployed to real-world racetracks as a fully functional vehicle. The Audi e-tron Vision Gran Turismo shows that electric mobility at Audi is very important. 3 electric motors, each with output of 200 kilowatts, propel the concept car. 2 electric motors drive the rear axle and the third one the front axle, using individual components from the future Audi e-tron. And a total power output of 600 kilowatts, which is roughly equivalent to 815 horsepower. The car weighs just over 3,000 pounds, which combined with all that power means it can get from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. Audi AI Race or Audi PB18 e-tron. Audi described this car as part of the new family of visionary automobiles that serve as a preview for the next decade. As a concept car, the vehicle uses a powerful battery and 3 electric motors to go from 0 to 100 km per hour or 62 miles per hour in just over 2 seconds. That incredibly fast acceleration would place it among the world's fastest cars in the world. The cockpit in the car concept is designed to allow the driver's seat to slide into the center of the vehicle, optimizing the driver's vision of the road. With a full charge, its battery would be capable of enabling 310 miles of distance, and it can theoretically be fully charged with an 800-volt connection in 15 minutes. While that technology is not currently available widely, it's on its way. Since this is a prototype car, there is no pricing yet. BMW Concept iX3. The iX3 is fundamentally a version of the X3. But one of the big advantages of the hardware is that both the battery pack and the drive unit are scalable to meet a wide range of needs. Because of the way the battery and power systems are mounted, there is no loss of passenger or cargo space compared to the gasoline X3. The Concept 9.3 is powered by a single electric motor rated at 270 horsepower. The motor is tightly packaged with the transmission and power control units within a compact modular unit that BMW says can be scaled up and fitted in a number of its core models. The top speed is electronically governed at 112 miles per hour or 180 kilometers per hour to preserve range as much as possible. Speaking of which, the 80 kilowatt-hour battery pack has a 74 kilowatt-hours usable capacity and offers 286 miles or 460 kilometers of range. With 295 pound-feet of torque, enable a 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in 6.8 seconds. Audi e-tron GT. Flat, wide and with a long wheelbase, those are the proportions of a classic Gran Turismo. The lightweight body of the four-door coupe is manufactured using a multi-material construction. The technology for this automobile was developed in close collaboration with Porsche. Design and character are packed full of the Audi DNA. 4 doors, 4 seats with 2.90 meters or 9.5 feet wheelbase. In the interior, the Audi e-tron GT Concept provides a large dose of everyday usability, coupled with a superb quality feel. The functional center of the interior is located at the front left, visibly focused on the driver's seat. With the concept car, the designers have deliberately gone for the consistent use of sustainable materials, a clear statement of contemporary automotive design. Animal-based products are not used at all. The fully electric driveline of the Audi e-tron GT is powered by a battery with 84 kWh as well as 2 electric motors providing all-wheel drive. The vehicle accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour or 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.1 seconds, reaches a top speed of 245 km per hour or 152 miles per hour and has a maximum sustained power output of 350 kilowatts, which is approximately 469 horsepower. And can be temporarily boosted to 390 kilowatts or 523 horsepower. Audi AI Me. This little car is autonomous, and has a surprisingly spacious interior, and it's equipped with a host of exterior lights designed to better communicate with the outside world. An automobile like the AI Me will drive predominantly in the speed range between 20 and 70 km per hour, 12.4 and 43.5 miles per hour, and will often have to remain mobile for hours at a time without charging. However, long ranges in terms of kilometers are less relevant than the ability to make good use of the operating time. In the inside, the touch panel is hardly noticeable at first glance. The displays, which even include an eye tracking system, are invisible until a touch or voice command is given. The touch panel allows the passenger to adjust the seats, temperature, or lighting, as well as control the sound system, connect to the internet, or access curated restaurant suggestions and wellness tips. BMW Vision M NEXT. The BMW Vision M NEXT is a new plug-in hybrid concept car that BMW says is the future of sporty driving. Power is provided by a mid-mounted turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that is part of a plug-in hybrid system. Total system output is 591 horsepower, with BMW quoting a 0 to 62 mph time of 3 seconds and a top speed of 186 miles per hour. The driver is able to select between pure rear-wheel drive or electric all-wheel drive. The BMW Vision M NEXT is both futuristic and nostalgic. Its 3-part rear window louvres pay homage to the legendary BMW M1, while its gullwing doors swing up to reveal the interior, similar to the iconic BMW i8. The BMW has major technology improvements which allow an impressive 62-mile all-electric range. For comparison, the BMW i8 is capable of 18 all-electric miles on a full charge. If you like this video, please subscribe, it's free and you can always change your mind.